Moses was an ordinary man living in ancient Egypt when he was called upon by God to lead the Israelites out of slavery. Born an Israelite but raised as an Egyptian prince, Moses had a unique perspective and a deep sense of justice. One day, while tending to his flock, he encountered a burning bush that was not consumed by the flames. From within the bush, God's voice spoke to him, commanding him to go to Pharaoh and demand the release of the Israelites. Reluctantly, Moses accepted the mission. He returned to Egypt and confronted Pharaoh, but Pharaoh's heart was hardened and he refused to free the slaves. A series of plagues descended upon Egypt, from rivers turning to blood to swarms of locusts, each more devastating than the last. Finally, after the 10th plague, which resulted in the death of all Egyptian firstborn sons, Pharaoh relented. Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt, parting the Red Sea to allow them to escape, while the pursuing Egyptian army was swallowed by the waters. The Israelites wandered the desert for 40 years, during which time they often faltered in their faith. To guide them, God called Moses to Mount Sinai. There, on the mountain's peak, Moses received 2 stone tablets inscribed with the 10 Commandments, divine laws meant to guide the Israelites in their relationship with God and with one another. The commandments were straightforward yet profound: prohibitions against idolatry, murder, theft, and bearing false witness, among others, and directives to honor one's parents and observe the Sabbath. These laws became the cornerstone of Israelite society and had a profound influence on future legal and moral codes. Moses descended from Mount Sinai with the tablets in hand, only to find his people worshiping a golden calf. Enraged, he smashed the tablets and had to go back up the mountain to receive them again. Upon his return, he established the commandments as the fundamental laws for his people. Moses continued to lead the Israelites with wisdom and courage, guiding them towards the Promised Land. Though he himself never entered it, Moses is remembered as one of the greatest prophets. A leader who brought his people from bondage to a new covenant with God, marked by the 10 Commandments, which have endured through centuries as a moral foundation for millions.